we have Australia's largest range of tyre brands and sizes. Find a cheaper identical tyre locally stocked and we'll beat it. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
Tuesday night here at Lakeside Stadium, South Melbourne taking on Dandenong Thunder in this round 3 catch-up game. It's my great pleasure to welcome to the box on his TV debut, Tim McGlone. Welcome, Tim.
Thanks, David. Great to be here. Bit of a danger game for South Melbourne tonight. Dandenong Thunder certainly know their way to goal. Let's hope we can get the points.
Yes, of course, Danny, not the force they were last year and in previous years, but a danger side all the same. Let's hope South can continue that great start to the season. We're ready to get underway here at Lakeside. Chance taken short, and Rammer, the former South captain, will get another chance, but he can't navigate his way through, and Andy Brennan, always dangerous. Andy Brennan keeps it in with very little space. Still going, Brennan, looking for that right foot, the cross, Milos Lujic, and there's 1-0. What a brilliant start for South Melbourne. Andy Brennan did all the wonderful work on the right-hand side. Milos Lujic, he just knows how to score, puts that away easily, and of course the players running straight to Andy Brennan, Tim. He really made that goal in the end.
Yes, that partnership again, David, Andy Brennan to Milos Lujic. A brilliant run down the right-hand side by Andy Brennan, the big Tasmanian. Puts in a tremendous ball here, you'll see, for Milos Lujic. And once you saw him in space, you knew he was going to finish. The goalkeeper gets a hand to it, but there's plenty of power behind that shot. Early goal to South Melbourne, so crucial in these contests, and we lead 1-0 thanks to Milos Lujic.
Yeah, nothing really Zanelli can do about that one. It was just too well placed for Lujic, and he tucked it away easily. Contesting, but not going to win that one. In the end, Jawadi comes away with it, however. Another chance for Lujic, doesn't want the left foot, looks for support, doesn't find it, and in the end, turned nicely, but put that one over the bar. Jawadi on the right foot, too much space there for Andy Brennan, you can't afford to give him that. Now Kachojevic, enjoying his chance to have a start tonight. Kachojevic looking for Lujic with the cross, goes back post, Lujic climbs up well, but heads over the bars, and Ellie untroubled by that one, but South Melbourne making all the nice moves early. Barkadesh stands over this one. Adams has come up for it, plays it short to Brad Norton, and that one's gone in, 2-0. Bradley Norton puts a dangerous ball in, and it's 2-0 South Melbourne. They've looked likely here at the start of the game. They've definitely come to play tonight, and the left back finding the score sheet, Tim.
It's gone through a sea of legs there, David. I don't know if it took a deflection. I think it did off the Dandenong Thunder defender. Yeah, there it is right there, Tavson Choglu. I think it'll be credited as an own goal, but great work by Brad Norton. The short corner doesn't always pay dividends, but it's certainly done well for South this time, and you see it just into the back of the net there. South Melbourne lead 2-0. They won't care how they get them.
Epifano, always dangerous. Gives and goes. Barkadesh. This time Brennan, now Epifano, he's onside, through on goal. Epifano with the right foot. Started the move and couldn't quite finish it. Nice build-up by South. Barkadesh opts for the long corner this time, in towards Eager, and Eager gets his header on target, but Zanelli, far too experienced, let that one through. Jawadi harasses, but they might get a chance here, Dandenong, but for Bradley Norton's intervention. Now Epifano with some space. Epifano goes for a run, looks for an option, finds Lujic, leaves it open there for Kachojevic with the shot, and a good save by Zanelli. A nice shot there by Andy Kachojevic on the right foot. Good stretch there by Zanelli to deny him.
Great strike from Andy Kachojevic here. A lot of power behind this one. And it's going into the bottom left-hand corner there. Zanelli has done really well to keep that one out.
Eager plays that one in. Barkadesh. Epifano to Jawadi. Nice fluency here from South. They'd love to get a third early in this second half and put the game to bed. Epifano might get a chance here. Epifano, and that one's nearly turned in by the defender. Well, bit of pressure there from South Melbourne in the build-up, and nearly an own goal.
Great work from Epifano. He's always dangerous in this situation. Good footwork, and that is not far away from being 3-0 to South Melbourne.
Dangerous moments there for Dandenong at the back. Jawadi does nicely there to win it away, and South Melbourne might have something on the counter-attack. Andy Brennan goes short this time for Timmy Marler. And Marler loves playing against his old club. Back to Brennan. Andy Brennan! Well, that's ambitious there from Andy Brennan. He can do some wonderful things, but he couldn't quite manage that one. Jawadi on the turn. Looking for options. Finds Epifano. Epifano on the right. Epifano goes with the shots and Ellie gets down to his right and gloves that one in the end. Eager's pass has been cut out by Rama. The former South captain puts a cross in. Cleared for the moment by Adams, but they're still going here, Dandenong. Jawadi's intervention wasn't enough. A chance maybe. Ball kept alive. Played in, chance for Blackburn! And that was agonisingly close. That would have been 2-1 and it would have been game on here.
That was very, very close from Jared Blackburn for Dandenong Thunder. He's just hit the side net in there. That's not far away. A real wake-up call for South Melbourne.
Jawadi on the left. Epifano lays it back for Brad Norton. And again, some nice fluency in the passing here for South. They've looked really dominant tonight in that area. And Jawadi opens it up. Brennan on the right foot, looking for an option. Andy Brennan with the goal, I think. It's gone in. Well, there's no movement. Andy Brennan celebrating. A bit of delayed reaction. And yes, the crowd now starting to wake up to it. I think that's a goal, is it? Has it gone through the side netting, Tim?
It's confusion here at Lakeside, David. The Dandenong players are saying it went through the side netting.
And the referee consulting the linesman. And yes, it's a goal. The goal is paid. The linesman seems confident. The referee's confident. And well, how about that? I don't think any of us thought that was a goal off the boot. Andy Brennan seems so sure. What matters now is that it's 3-0, Tim.
It's a great goal if it is a goal here, David. I'd love to see a replay. We see Brennan. It's a great run down the right-hand side. He's a powerful striker, the Tasmanian, and it looks like that has gone in past Zanelli. We'll have to see another angle. We see Brennan here, he comes down the right-hand side, and that's definitely in off the post. That's a tremendous goal to Andy Brennan. Right past Zanelli there, and it's 3-0 to South Melbourne.
Well, off comes Milos Luge for a well-deserved rest. Lee Monopolis gets to run out the last part of the game. Andy Brennan, after that great goal, makes way for David Sturton. And Timmy Marler gets a deserved rest. On comes Bino Obradovic for some game time. Jawadi ends up lofting that one through to Monopolis, who links with Epifano. Now Lee Monopolis, bit of space in front of him. Gives it to Epifano. Epifano across with the left foot and just across the face and wide. He had Zanelli beaten, but a little bit wide there that time. Eager goes the long option down the right in the end. Should be chopped off, and is, but it might sit for South here. An opportunity for Kachojevic, opens it up through Monopolis, chance for Sturton, and there's number 4. Nice finish from David Sturton, good build-up play from Andy Kachojevic, a lovely ball in, and South Melbourne really celebrating now. They're putting this one away, 4-0, a really good effort in this second half, Tim.
Fantastic play here from the youngster Andy Kachojevic. You see him here, he gathers the ball, he's not far inside his own half, and brilliant pass through here to Sturton. It's a great little run from Sturton actually, and he just toe pokes it under the onrush in Zanelli for a goal. Great stuff from David Sturton, that'll do wonders for his confidence. You see a better angle of it here, Sturton, and he just gets to it ahead of Zanelli, and it's 4-0 South Melbourne. We're travelling really well.
And the crowd really enjoying that one now. South Melbourne up and away. Kachojevic with the shot, dipping, but not enough, and that one floats over the bar. South Melbourne still pressing for a 5th goal here. Rama can't get through Jawadi, and it opens up for Epifano. Plays Monopolis. He's got 3 around him. Monopolis looking for a runner. Gives it to Sturton with the left foot. David Sturton, ambitious attempt from range. Adams gets the clearance on that one, and Sturton, not sure he intended to go exactly there, but wins it back a second time there, Sturton. Now Monopolis. Monopolis goes for a gallop. Nice turn there, goes round his marker, Lee Monopolis, got options both sides, gives it left, Iki Jawadi for number 5, and there it is, a beautiful team move, made by Lee Monopolis, finished by Iki Jawadi, and Iki's loving that one. He's certainly enjoying the celebrations, players getting around him, and I think Timmy Marler's enjoying that one more than anyone on the bench down there. 5-0 South Melbourne, great move.
A very popular goal that one, David, Iki Jawadi. It was a great run by Lee Monopolis. You see here he's got Epifano to his right, Jawadi to his left. He just plays a beautiful ball through to Jawadi, and a lovely finish for Iki Jawadi, just his 2nd league goal. 5-0 South Melbourne, same scoreline as last year against Dandenong Thunder. And we see here, it's a really lovely finish from Jawadi to put the icing on the cake for South Melbourne.
And the fans certainly enjoying that one, as is Iki Jawadi, 5-0 to the home side. Jawadi, the goal scorer. Gives off to Epifano, but the referee draws this one to a close. A big win from South Melbourne, exactly what they wanted. They were challenged by Chris Taylor during the week to really put sides away, and they've responded brilliantly here tonight. 5 different goal scorers, 5-0 win. A great night for the fans here tonight, Tim.
Comprehensive victory, David. Just what we needed. That'll boost our goal difference as well. Chris Taylor will be very happy with his charges after that performance. Fantastic stuff.
The fans really showing their appreciation there as the players make their way down the tunnel.
This week's Fix Hellas Beer Man of the Match award goes to the player who put in his contender for Goal of the Week. Congratulations, Andy Brennan.
I got Andy Brennan here with me, and Andy, the first question I have to ask you, mate, is did you ever doubt that was a goal? Because I think just about everyone else in the stadium did.
No, I saw it go in, but through everyone else's reaction, I was kind of second-guessing myself, but I was pretty confident. I know Tim Mother saw it from the angle, and he was saying it was going in, but everyone else's reaction in the crowd didn't do anything, so I was sort of like, well, I'm pretty sure it went in. So.
The first goal you set up really nicely. The Brennan to Lujic connection seems to be working out well the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's been going well. He's a good target man to try and hit, and he's a really good finisher. So if you get anything near him, he's likely to put in the back of the net. So it's easy to play with him.
And talking more generally, 5 goals. It was good to have a big win like that. I mean, obviously we've been playing very well in terms of the points we've been getting, but this is the first time for a while we've had a big comprehensive victory.
Yeah, and I think it's been coming as well. I mean, over the whole season, we've been due a big win, and we're glad to get it now, and hopefully we can build on it and keep getting a few more.
I got Lee Monopolis here with me, and usually we start by congratulating you with a nice goal, but I think it was assist of the night tonight. A beautiful run there and laid off for Icky.
Yeah, came on and Sturts slipped me into space, so I just looked up and had a lot of room, so I just put the foot down and ran at him, and probably half a second longer I would have shot, but Icky popped up to the left, so just a nice little layoff and a good finish.
Icky doesn't usually get to score, and he certainly doesn't usually get opportunities from that close range. He must have been pretty pleased to thank you for that one.
Yeah, he thanked me, didn't he? He ran off to the fans and celebrated like it was goal of the year. But we get along well, and we have a bit of banter about who's going to score more goals this year. So he's got one up on me now.
You must have been pleased. It was a great night for all the forwards of the club. Obviously, Andy, Sturts off the bench, and Millsy scoring goals, and you with an assist coming off the bench as well. So it really was a great night for our forwards, and 5-0 is a good reflection of that. Yeah,
it was. It was probably a night we needed, and look, everyone's form's been pretty patchy, to be honest. So we were probably looking for a game like this for everyone to hit some form, and it's good that it came tonight. And top of the table is a bonus as well. So hopefully we can build on this and start playing some better football and getting some good results.
I got Chris Taylor here with me, and Chris, last we spoke was Friday night after Avondale, and despite the win, you're a little bit disappointed considering the game we played. Obviously a particularly good improvement tonight.
Yeah, I thought we moved it around well. I thought getting those early goals sort of settled the nerves a little bit, and probably delved right into the depth of the squad tonight, and it was good that all the boys got a bit of a run, rested 2 boys, so goals scored around by everyone, so really good. We've sort of set it out that way from the start that we need depth in the squad, and it certainly proved it. I think we've gone through about 20 players already this year, so we're certainly testing the depth, but it was a good performance tonight, so really pleased with it.
Now, short turnaround time before Northcote this Saturday. Form and the ladder says they're not playing terribly well, but we know that they love playing against South Melbourne, so obviously a big one to back up for in just a short turnaround time. Yeah, I mean, tough when you play 3 games in a week. We know that they'll give everything. We slipped up there last year on their ground, so really want to go there this year and make sure we get 3 points and stay at the top of the table.